Kicking It Live on Monday. Hoo-yah!
Hey, here we go again. It's Kicking It Live Monday with Kim and Dave. Just being silly. Got a little bobblehead.
Wake yourself up.
Do the bobblehead. Do the bobblehead. Do the bobblehead. All right. Let's get serious a little bit. Today's episode is about gardening. Yay! We took another field trip. Actually, it wasn't this week. It was a week before. We had a lot of field trips the week before, so we're going to be broadcasting those in the next couple of weeks. This field trip that we took was up to St. Augustine, and my aunt actually told me about a place that is a nursery that is growing organic food, and it's a pick your own. And I was so excited. I had to go up there and check it out. So we went up there, and they had some beautiful strawberries and I got some spinach. They had collards, and some of the stuff wasn't ready yet, but you'll be able to see that on the end of the video here and see what a really cool thing, little fun time we had doing that. It was a beautiful day as well. Now, also, we did videotape. I went around and I videotaped our own personal garden. We started a garden this year, thanks to my lovely husband, who did the majority of the work, honestly. I mean, I say we, but it's really he, because he's been out there slaving away, pulling up weeds. As you'll see, I got some footage from last summer, when we were actually, when he started pulling all this stuff out and cleaning out.
In the fall.
Okay. So the reason we wanted to do this, and I felt to put this on my heart to talk about this today, is, you know, it's kind of about self-sufficiency. And having people, I hope that we inspire you to start doing your own little gardening. Maybe it's just a little thing, growing a couple of pots or something, and start thinking about self-sufficiency. Anybody that understands biblical times and understands about Revelations will know that we're in end times here. Disasters. Oh, by the way, the tornadoes that touched down, one of them touched down in Albertville, Alabama. That's my hometown. That's where I was born. Thank God all my relatives are fine. Not a single person was killed during the tornadoes, but I did talk to my aunt this morning, and the place is leveled. It looks like a bomb hit it. So, you know, it's about that, a wake-up call, so to speak. So with the gardening thing, what we're trying to do is to show you how simple. I mean, I honestly have grown up on a farm in Alabama, but I didn't know that much about gardening. And David has done a little bit of that too. Of course, he's been a Kansas farm boy, so he has a little bit more experience than I have. But, you know, it's been years of doing it. So we just got out there and started planting stuff, and it's growing.
One thing I want you to remember, it takes, if the trains would stop running and the trucks would stop running, or something would happen, or somebody did something on purpose, well, it takes about 2 to 3 days for the grocery stores to be empty.
Wiped out.
Wiped out.
Wiped out. So if we get another terrorist attack here, folks, you need to be prepared, okay? You need to start doing some of your own garden growing, start getting some canning and freezing some things and stuff like that.
Make a lot of crackers.
Make a lot of
dehydrate a lot of crackers.
That's what we do.
They're always good.
So anyway, we wanted you to take a look at our garden and see our little trip to the organic garden place, and go visit them up in St. Augustine. There's also one in Hastings and Palatka, and there's a lot of local organic garden places around here. I just want people to understand that, and maybe if I get time, I'll add those to the email links so you can go visit them and patron them, and start thinking about the idea of being more self-sufficient.
They're also trying to outlaw these organic food growing. So that's not good. I guess that's part of healthcare, you know. So make sure you make your own, grow your own, and know where these places are. Try to take advantage of them and learn from these people. There's a grassroots effort going on, if anybody has not noticed, about urban gardening. And I actually got inspired because of Joel Tippins, who's down in Daytona doing this effort to grow this community garden. And he was my inspiration back in January when we had him come in and do a little lecture, because he kind of showed me that it's really a no-brainer. It's pretty easy to grow food. And so I was inspired, and therefore that's why we got this going. So take a look. I hope you guys enjoy. God bless, and we will see you next week. Bobblehead. Hoo-yah.
Bobblehead.
Hey,
Bobblehead.
Have fun. It's week time. Bye.
Hey, looky here. We're at Green Wave Nursery, St. Augustine. My aunt told me about this awesome organic pick-your-own garden. Can you believe this? This is so cool. Green Wave. It's in St. Augustine. We'll give you the address if anybody wants it. But we're going to go over here and look at this awesome stuff they got growing and pick some strawberries and some spinach. I love organic strawberries. Wow, look at all this. This is really awesome.
Well, that's what John was saying. It's been so slow.
Panoramic view here of everything. This organic garden they got growing here out in St. Augustine. It's a pick your own organic growing nursery.
You know how some of the leaves will die? And
Wow,
like
that's
that?
awesome.
You can take the leaves and they're going to die. You can stick them in
That's
behind
really cool.
Okay. Blend them all up and make a powder out of them.
You guys got to come out here and check this out and pick some goodies. Some awesome strawberries. Can you believe I'm picking my own organic strawberries right off the vine? Aren't these beautiful? And I've got my red and white on today. It must be fate. I'm supposed to be picking some strawberries, organic strawberries. I'm going to eat one right now.
Okay. Got a lot of good.
Sweet. Okay. Aren't these beautiful? Look at the size of these strawberries, these organic strawberries. The sun's shining on them so nice. I'm picking me a bunch of these, man. I'm going to take these home and put them in smoothies, make some strawberry pie, freeze them up. These are going to be great. All right. Here we go. Should we use scissors? Or we use
If you want to.
All right.
You don't have to.
Cut them up with the scissors. There we go. Look at there. That's so awesome. Love it. Check it out. I could not resist. Look at this. I got 10 pints of strawberries. 10 pints. I couldn't stop. They're so beautiful.
Bag of spinach for $1.
We got a bag of spinach for $1, fresh off. I mean, you can't get any fresher. Right off the vine. Can't wait to get home and make the big old spinach salad. Spinach strawberry salad. I'll work something up. Sounds good. Man, I can't believe I can't wait to eat these strawberries. Show you our backyard, part of our backyard. This section here was all overgrown with weeds and palm trees, and we've cleaned it out. And we're going to put ourselves together. Hey Dave, say hey Dave. We're going to build an organic garden back in here and get our square foot boxes going and do some cool stuff. So you can see we've been busy kind of clearing it out, and Dave's done most of the work, of course. I helped a little, but anyway, kind of like go along and show you the process of that as it goes on. I'm venturing out into our backyard here, as you can see. Hey, get out of there, kitty cat. This was, you can see from the previous video that we showed you how we were clearing this out last summer, and we've got some pot gardening going on here. We've got all kinds of neat stuff happening. I don't know, we'll get a little bit closer up, but we've got some tomatoes down there, cucumbers. The cucumbers are right here. They're starting up. We've got to get those guys in. They're all in pots, as you can see. We've been composting for the last few years. And over here we've got zucchini. And I don't know, David's got all kinds of things going on. We have watermelon that's growing up, and a blackberry bush over in the corner. Might take a little bit for that, but I think I just saw a little blackberry on the other day. Red bell peppers. You see we have a square foot garden box right here, and we've got some greens and basil and all kinds of herbs growing up in there. Wanted to show you, this is our Meyer lemon tree. We've had this for a few years, and this year, it's like the third year, and it's just starting to actually flower. All the flowers are gone, but I'm actually going to show you what is coming up, and you can see let me see if I find one in here. Isn't it so cute? That is a little teeny lemon, and it's green right now, but it's going to turn a big old like lemony. It's kind of windy today. I hope you guys can see that. It's not too bad. I thought that was the coolest thing, that I've never seen it up close like that, to be able to see. That's what's going to be a big lemon one day. Over here, this is pretty cool. I'm so excited about this. This is going to be, or is, a muscadine grapevine. I am very excited about that. I had one of those at the farm when I was growing up as a kid, at my grandparents' farm, and I'm looking forward to getting that going. And then over here, I'm very excited about this too. This is a fig tree. This was one of my birthday presents that David got me, and we just planted that recently, and it's just flourishing like mad. And then over here, get a nice little close-up here, and you can see we've got some bell peppers. Yeah, these are going to be red bells, And I'm very excited about this. This is sitting in some old bucket that we had with a compost in it. It started growing out of there. So it just shows you how easily you can garden. I mean, I thought this was some big mystery, but I'm finding out that it's really not that difficult. You just kind of put things in the ground and let them start growing. Well, that's our backyard garden. And I hope this has inspired you to start doing some of your own backyard gardening. Or a little couple of pots just to do something. Start some tomatoes, start some peppers. We did this because I wanted to have clean food, and I didn't want to have to pay the prices for it at the stores. So, you know, why not grow your own? Why not do it? Just start it. Start something.